Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am Gebo the Shaman, and today we're talking about the Rune Ansuz. So this is the Rune Ansuz, and we're talking about what it means and its history and things like that. How it's used in divination and things like that. And, there's some good meditative benefits of this rune too. So using Galder, things like that. So Ansuz. So what does Ansuz mean? Ansuz literally means God mouth. It is the rune of connection with celestial deities. It is the rune of divine connection and communication with the divine, with spiritual beings. This is, it's how we communicate with them and how they communicate with us. More importantly, So Ansuz has to do with manifestation, with speaking your dreams into existence and things like that. So it has to do with communication and divine connection. So when you use the rune Ansuz, this rune, it has to do a lot with speaking your dreams into existence. And originally we didn't have the full English language, or a language in and of itself. We had human beings were originally nonverbal beings, and we spoke in we communicated through mostly body language and things like that, like animals do, almost like that. So when we began to form language in order to communicate with each other, it was not originally used to communicate with each other. It was that was part of it, but language and what you said, it had very special significance at one time. At one time, there were people that were afraid to lie, to give false information, and to things like that, because why? They felt like it hurt their souls. They felt like prehistoric people who a long time ago felt like if they were to speak a mistruth or a lie, or give a false promise or things like that, it would hurt them. And it does. But the same goes for speaking into existence your dreams, what you want to manifest. So I found this in my life, whenever I really want to manifest something, I talk about it. I speak it. I speak it into existence, and I let everybody know, that that's what I want to do. For example, even with this astrology channel, this, it's not astrology anymore, but that's what I was teaching for the longest time, was astrology, but it's more in a broader context. It's a channel of spirituality and things like that, things that I've learned. So back to the rune Ansuz. So Ansuz has to do with it literally means God mouth, which means the words that of the creator, creating your own reality. Things like that. It has to do with connection with celestial deities. So what I have been doing is called CE5. And that is called Close Encounters of the Fifth Kind. And I've been intentionally making connection with ETs. And it's been a very interesting experience, because at first I didn't believe, but then they, my teacher said, okay, well, try getting a ham radio and just see what happens with that. And they've been messing with my radio. They've been making it like just do different things that like normally they don't happen. That does not happen. So anyway, so this is pertaining to higher connection, like a connection with your higher power, a connection with celestial deities, celestial beings, divine connection and communication. So getting the answers that you need is Ansuz. So you can meditate upon the rune Ansuz as well. So yeah, it's interesting that this is placed in the southeast direction. So opposite to the southeast direction is the northwest direction. So I would actually encourage you to face northwest and chant this. Do rune Gulder with this if you're looking for answers. Just a meditation, a rune meditation, where you're facing that direction and chanting this rune. So anyway, because that connects with the northwest direction, connects with the elves, the ancestors, the ascended masters, things like that. So anyway, so the divination meaning for Ansuz is communication and divine connection. So it really means that you are plugged into the divine, to the universe. And it means that there's like that connection there. So it's like, someone with this, in, like, for example, for a career reading, if somebody's coming to you for like a rune reading regarding their career, this could indicate like being a psychic or something like that. Like, this person would be extremely tapped in with their intuition, with messages that come through. So in order to, I see why this is in the southwest now, because your higher self, the divine celestial beings, the elves in the northwest could be talking to you. However, if your lower self, if your intuition is not in alignment with their communication, then you can't get the message. So this is very important. So So someone with this position, or with this rune very strong in them, could be a very gifted psychic. Let's see. So the and they would have, they could easily talk and communicate and things like that. So the reverse meaning of Ansuz is lack of communication, difficulty talking, feeling misunderstood, and that lack of divine connection, feeling totally cut off. So, it's very, it's a very important rune that has to do with our, our ability to get guidance from our higher self. So this is very important. So, yeah. So as far as the upside down or reverse meaning, there's definitely a sense of lack of communication and difficulty talking. I could see that because, it has to do with communication and things like that. So this could be that, difficulty talking or feeling misunderstood. Because the opposite of communication is, and connection is like that disconnection and feeling like, broken speech, feeling misunderstood and things like that. So how can you use this rune in your daily life? Well, or, truth is you shouldn't use it every day. However, the times that you do need it, you can use it. So one of the ways that I like to use runes is Galder. Just chanting the runes, meditating on them. For example, I'll do a certain mudra, and then I'll chant the rune Ansuz, things like that. So kind of like that. So that puts you into a very meditative state, and yeah, it's pretty awesome. So, and when you do that, you'll get the answers that you need. This is especially handy if you're not sure what to do with your, with life, with your career, with, whatever area of life that you're not sure about. If you need answers from your higher self, from the divine, then chant this and it'll help you. Alright, so let me see how I am on time, because I didn't start my clock. Alrighty guys, so that does it for me. If you have any questions about any of the runes, you can put them in the chat and I will answer them. I might make a video on them, so just be prepared for that. And yeah, so really looking forward to being able to share these runes with you guys and teach you guys more about them. So yeah, so we do have my rune readings available, and the rune readings are especially great because they take into consideration your full being, like all the nine dimensions, the 9 realms of the human being. And it's a full and complete reading, so it's really good. And so the rune readings are on sale right now. you can get them on my website, GeboTheShaman.com. And yeah, so I'm really looking forward to getting some clients and working with you all on rune readings. So that should be fun. Alright, so I also have my Vedic Astrology certification course. So if you want to become a certified Vedic astrologer, then you can check that out. That basically takes you through step A through step Z of how I do a Vedic astrology reading, and gives you all the tools and materials and documents and PDFs and things like that you'll need to do your reading. And so yeah, that's an in-depth course on how to do a reading. And then not only that, you'll also get your own Vedic astrology website. So when you become a certified Vedic astrologer and pass your certification exam, you'll get the website, which allows you to get clients. And you can take that business as far as you want to go with it. So it's a great opportunity. And then we have the Qigong courses. So I have my Cosmic Qigong up here and Self-Transformation Challenge. So those are both great courses and allow you to tap into the latent energy within your body. And so this one is a great beginner's Qigong course. It gives you the fundamentals of Qigong, and this one takes you to the next level. And this allows you to synergize the Kundalini energy, the Qi energy, the Shen energy, which is in your heart center, and also gives you some guided meditations. So it's very powerful course for transforming your life. And then we have the astrology consultations. Astrology consultations and readings. So this gives you basically it gives you like the most important things within your chart. I do have a standard reading that I do for everybody, as well as readings where I focus on your D9 chart and your D10 chart, your relationships and your career, things like that. So those are all there. And then we have the birth time rectification. So a lot of astrologers, even professional astrologers, cannot do birth time rectifications because they are, they take a lot of time to do. So that's one of the things that I offer. So if you don't know your birth time, then highly recommend getting birth time rectification. And then we have the rune readings, which I talked about. So then we have the career coaching and life coaching. So career coaching is great because it allows you to basically understand what you want to do in life. And a lot of people come into this life a lot of people think that they have to work a 9 to 5 or things like that. That's not what you need to do. Or that's not what a lot of people are into. So you can do something different. You can make whatever life you want out of yourself. So the career coaching gives you your path and purpose, and life coaching is kind of an ongoing thing. It's you can book a one-time session with me. So that will that's where we go into depth about your shadow, or what people like to call your shadow. I just say like your trauma, your traumatic childhood and past and stuff like that. So that's a great healing opportunity there. And then we have the trauma healing course. So that is great for, it's good for, I used to call it the emotional awareness course. But so it's great for discovering your hidden emotions and your trapped emotions and things like that, as well as just healing your trauma. So there's more to come on that course very soon. And then we have the distance energy healing. So if you're interested in that, go check the website out. So if you are interested in any of these products, courses, services, anything that I have to offer, then you can go to gebotheshaman.com, and the link is down below in the description. Alrighty guys, so that does it for me. So thanks for watching, and we will talk to you next time. Peace.